All right, guys, so I have the OnePlus 8 here. I was looking for a case that was super slim, that was not going to break the bank, that I could throw on in the meantime while I'm waiting for my carbon bumper case to come in. So kind of looked around on Amazon. Now, if you're looking for a case for OnePlus on the 8, it is definitely a hard thing to find right now. There's not a whole lot of cell phone case companies that are just throwing these out right now. They're really focused on the OnePlus 8 Pro, but there are a few out there that do have the 8. On Amazon, there's not a ton, but like I said, I did find this one on there. I just was looking for something that was super slim, very minimal, that just kind of gave me that feel like the case wasn't on. But this one, it's called the Banzin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's Banzn, which the case right here that it came in, like the box, I mean, obviously a super cheapy kind of box. I mean, but as you can see there, it's Banzin Slim Fit OnePlus 8. Now, I don't know why it says 8A case, but whatever. But it's OnePlus 8, ultra thin, anti fingerprint, and minimalist hard PC cover. And the color is black, but if you want to kind of see there, like I said, this was on Amazon. Now, this was $10.99 on Amazon. It did offer Prime shipping. So got here like in 2 days. So pretty fast shipping. I've never heard anything about this case or this company before, but I know there's a ton of those on Amazon where they're like 50 different names, but they're all the same case. So there might be another case with a different name that's exactly the same on there, but this one is that one. Um, but like I said, $10.99. So just kind of wanted to snap it on, let y'all see what it looks like. But as far as the case itself goes, it is kind of that matte finish. It does say anti-fingerprint, but as you can see here, it's that kind of material that just really does grab all the oils from your hands. So if you're someone like me who's like very OCD about smudges and fingerprints on your cases, I'm constantly like, grabbing a rag and wiping it down and trying to get it off, or I'm rubbing it on my shirt. But in reality, it's not going to be perfect, but it does have this matte finish that does feel good in the hands. If your hands are dirty, it does tend to feel a little weird, but if you wipe it down and kind of get your hands clean, it does have a really soft touch. Now, as far as the cutouts, you got your cutout there for the triple cameras, and instead of it having a complete cutout all the way down, that's just completely just open for the flash. It does have an individual, tongue tied there, individual cutout for the flash. So I do kind of like that because I'm a fan of like individual cutouts like that versus just a little bit bigger, opening there. Now, of course, you got your, there's if I can focus there, a mic cutout there. Then as far as the ports, you do have a mic cutout, a Type-C port cutout, and then your speaker grill cutout. On the right side, you got your cutouts there for the alert slider and the power button. And then on the left side, you got the cutout for the volume buttons. But as you can see inside, there's no padding, there's no nothing, there's no air, there's nothing. It's literally just the hard plastic throughout the whole entire case. So like I said, it's just kind of one of those like little snap-on cases, but instead of having the bottoms cut out and the top cut out, it at least gives you more of that bumper feel versus having this type of cutout all around, and just on the back. So at least it kind of does that a little bit. And then of course you can see there as far as that goes. So let's slap on my OnePlus 8 here. Now I always kind of start from the left, kind of click in the corners, and then just kind of snap in, and there it is. I mean, it, like I said, for $10.99, I mean, it's not a bad case at all. I mean, it's definitely not something that you're going to be able to use and abuse. I mean, obviously it's meant for that person who likes a very minimal case on the phone and feels like it's not wearing it or has a case in your pocket especially. But as you can see there, there's the cutouts for the camera and the flash. It's a little bit of a bump, but I mean, it's minimal. I mean, it's barely enough, just enough to cover it. So that way, if you place it down, it's not resting the glass of the camera on the floor or on the surface that you're putting it on. And then the same with the case itself. As you can see here, the ridges on the edges, and to quote one of the reviewers that I really like to watch on YouTube, Flossie Carter, he always likes to say raisivity, so I'm a big fan of that word. But as you can see here, the raised edges does give it a little bit of some raise. So if you do, place it down on something hard or flat surface, it's not placing that screen directly on the surface. And as far as I'm trying to see if I can focus it here. And kind of see the speaker grill. It's not covering the speaker grill, so it does not affect the volume at all. As you can see, there's the cutouts for the volume, and then of course for the alert slider and the power button. So wide open, not affecting anything. And then also, as far as for the ports at the bottom go, you can see there that perfectly open and free of any obstruction. But yeah, and then as far as obviously that goes, there's no covering of the camera itself, so you can kind of see that it's allowing me to get complete field of view of anything that I'm trying to take a picture of or a video of or whatever, and it's not affecting it at all. So but there you go. This is as you can see there, this smudge, but also obviously there's direct light on this, so it's really showing. But just in regular light, I mean, it's not going to be as recognizable as it is right now. But like I said, I'll just tend to kind of wipe it down and good to go. But as far as everything goes, this is the Banzin Slim case for the OnePlus 8. One side note is that if you have a Verizon OnePlus 8, this case will not work with your phone, because if you do have a Verizon OnePlus 8, the volume button for some reason is lower than the T-Mobile carrier version and the one that you get directly from OnePlus. I have no clue why they did that. I think it has something to do with the antennas or something like that for the Verizon phone. But I think that's ridiculous that if you have a Verizon version, you have to buy that specific compatible case for only the Verizon one. So, but just a little side note. So if you do happen to have a Verizon OnePlus 8 and you're seeing this video, comment down below. Let me know if you had any success finding a case specifically for your phone, because I am curious about that, because when I saw that I almost fell out of my chair, because I just think that's nuts. But either way, but yeah guys, I appreciate y'all checking it out. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for your time.